We live in a late modern society in the context of the post-traditional order of late modern societies. Anthony Giddens claims that the self becomes a reflexive project. Giddens argues that in late modern societies, self-identity is something that has to be routinely created and sustained in the reflexive activities of the individual. In keeping with the reflexive project of self, this film follows two students, Sam and Peter, as they tell their tales of who they are and how they came to be at Griffith University. Once upon a time, in a suburb of outer Brisbane, a girl called Sam was born into the loving arms of two working-class parents. Sam has lived in this one house her entire life. Beyond the brick exterior and Thursday taco nights, home is where her family is. Having a small immediate family, home evokes strong feelings of love, safety, security and comfort. Sam also has strong connections with her neighbours and has grown up with the other kids on the block. Given this strong and continuous connection to home and her local community, Sam considers herself an attached stayer. Zooming out to rural Victoria in the mid-90s, a long way from suburban Brisbane, a boy named Peter was being welcomed into a comfortable middle-class family. Peter quickly became accustomed to a life on the move. Peter lived in 4 houses and attended 8 schools, in both rural and urban settings. Because of his constantly shifting environment, Peter experienced a sense of detachment from his many homes and communities. A house for Peter was simply a physical resource, 4 walls to allow a place for quiet reflection, entertainment and relaxation. As Peter was constantly moving, home was where his family and dog were. After moving to Brisbane City, Peter began to miss the simple pleasures of rural life that he had in his early childhood years. Thus, Peter is an attached leaver, longing to go back to the country. Throughout Sam's youth, home provided the emotional support and resources that fostered her love for education. Sam's mother worked at a local school and stressed the importance of high school education. As a result, Sam was studious and strived to achieve her best. Education was also fostered in Peter's home life. His father encouraged Peter to take the opportunities for study as he hadn't had the chance to attend university. These educational aspirations were also evoked by his mother, who was a teacher. This established a social capital at home for Peter to undertake higher education. After completing school, Peter immediately enrolled in a Bachelor of Law and Arts at Griffith University. However, after a year, Peter unenrolled from his degree. Peter then spent 2013 working to save money for the future. Sam lost her father when she was very young. At the time, she did not realise the significance of this loss. Reflecting on her loss throughout high school, Sam felt she was missing a part of her, impacting her understanding of who she was. This realisation was a critical moment for Sam, sparking her desire to explore the world around her and her place in it. Sam had a second critical moment when she attended a conference. Sam was inspired about the possibilities and knew she must attend university. After working for a year, Peter was fired. Following this shock, Peter spent time in limbo, not working nor studying. Peter was affected by the loss of utility. One day, Peter saw his sister's uni graduation photos on the wall. At that moment, Peter decided that he needed to do something with this time and would invest in education to gain knowledge and get his own graduation picture. Following this, Peter again enrolled into Griffith. The tales of Sam and Peter highlight that youth of today follow varying pathways to university. Peter's story shows that while he moved around a lot in his childhood, he was close to his parents, who instilled through their social capital a strong work ethic. Sam's consistent upbringing provided her with a continuous support base throughout her educational transitions. Her mother, like Peter's parents, did stress the importance of education, however never promoted or forced Sam to pursue tertiary study. Rather, Sam took time to discover herself and through critical moments and geographical mobility, discovered where her passion lay and went to university to obtain the required knowledge. These tales articulate their transitions to university, have become more ambiguous and occur in gradual and variable fashions in the late modern society.